Namaskar. I am Dr. Sapunti brings you the viewpoint. Is India running out of fuel? Why did the Prime Minister ask people to save petrol and diesel? Has India reduced or stopped buying Russian oil? And the biggest question, could India face a lockdown-like situation again? In today's video, we will explain the complete situation in simple language. Many rumors are spreading on social media. Some people claim petrol and diesel shortages have already started. Others fears another lockdown-like situation. But what is the real truth? Let's understand everything in detail. Is India really facing a fuel shortage? First, the most important point. The Indian government and the Petrol Ministry have clearly stated that there is currently no shortage of petrol, diesel or LPG in the country. According to the government, India has sufficient fuel reserves and supplies are operating normally. So at this moment, there is no need for fanning, buying or fear. Prime Minister Narendra Modi appealed to the citizens, use public transport whenever possible, practice carpooling, reduce unnecessary travel, increase work from home options, promote electric vehicle uses. The reason behind this appeal is the growing tensions in the Middle East, especially around Iran and the Strait of Hormuz, which has increased global oil market uncertainty. India imports nearly 85 to 90% of its crude oil requirements from foreign countries, so any global oil disruption directly affects India's economy. Has India stopped buying Russian oil? As of now, India has not stopped buying Russian oil. However, reports suggest that India has become more cautious and there may be some reduction in purchases in certain sectors. The main issues are Western sanctions on Russia, rising shipping and insurance costs, supply chain risks due to Middle East tensions. India is still purchasing oil from Russia and other countries to maintain supply stability. So the claim that India has fully stopped Russian oil import is not accurate right now. India's priority is the fuel security. Now let's understand the real reasons behind the concern. The Middle East tensions, growing conflict, risks in the Middle East are threatening global oil supply routes. The Strait of Hormuz risks. A major portion of the world's oil passes through this narrow sea route. Any disruption there can certainly increase oil prices worldwide. India's dependence on imports. India depends heavily on imported crude oil, making it vulnerable to international price shocks. Pressure on oil companies. Indian oil companies are facing financial pressure while trying to keep fuel prices stable. Will petrol and diesel price rise? Yes, fuel prices may increase if global crude oil prices continue rising. The government is currently trying to control retail prices, but maintaining low prices for a long period may be difficult. Could India face another lockdown-like situation? This is the biggest concern among many people. But government officials, including Oil Minister Hardeep Singh Puri, have clarified that there is no plan for any lockdown-like restrictions. The Prime Minister's message was mainly about conserving fuel and reducing economic pressure, not about preparing for another COVID-style lockdown. So currently, there are no official signs of major restrictions. The government has already started several fuel-saving measures. Government reducing VIP convoys, increasing electric vehicle usages, cutting unnecessary government expenses, launching fuel conservation campaigns. Some states have also reduced the number of official vehicles. So friends, India is not currently facing a fuel shortage situation. However, due to global tensions and rising oil prices, the government is taking precautionary steps. Prime Minister Modi's appeal is mainly about fuel conservation and economic preparedness, not panic. US fuel prices could rise in the future, but fuel supplies across the country remain stable for now. And most importantly, there is no official indication of a lockdown-like situation. And that's all for now. Thank you.